On the road again. I just can't wait to get on the road again. The life I love.
And welcome everybody to another edition of On the Road Again with Shaggy. It's been way too long since my last one, and if you've been following our Facebook page, then you actually got to see an episode, not that I did recently, but one that was done close to one of my last episodes. I think the last episode posted online was actually me and Colin in the car coming back from seeing a movie. And for those of you that are unfamiliar with what this segment is, this is me in the car talking to you, not distracted driving, because if you notice I'm watching ahead. It's really no different than having you in the passenger seat. So, you know, if you're distracting, then I guess maybe it's distracted driving, but I don't think it is. It's no different than anything else, talking on a speakerphone or what have you. But yeah, that's what this is. So I kind of give you a short little snippet of things that are going around in my little noggin, and then you have an opportunity through comments, either on YouTube or now I'm going to start posting these on Facebook, to let me know what you think. Let me know what you think about the topics. Let me know what you think about the videos. Let me know what you think about the regular show that we do every other Monday night. You know, whatever's on your mind, that's what I want to hear. Because this isn't just a one-way, I mean, it's a one-way conversation when I'm recording it, but hopefully it's not a one-way conversation all the time. Hopefully you guys give some feedback and let me know whether you like it, you don't like it, you know, things that you want to hear my perspective on, our perspective on as a group when we're doing the group show. And I think that's what I'm going to start with, is the show. All right, now we've been doing the show, I think I figured it out, in one way or another for over 15 years. That's a long time. That's longer than a lot of terrestrial radio shows go on. And when it first started, some of you may not know the history, when it first started, it was me pushing a lot of things on some of my friends. It was Colin, it was my friend Janet, her husband Mike, my buddy Nate, my friend Nick. You know, it was a bunch of my group of friends that I said, hey, why don't I bring a microphone and a laptop and we'll just record one of our get-togethers and maybe we'll stream it online and see what people think. And it was fun for me. I won't say that it was fun for everybody, but it was fun for me because I've always been interested in internet radio. I mean, I have been into it since probably 92 on the internet side of things, but in radio in general, some people don't know this, but I was actually, when I was in elementary school, we had a radio station in the elementary school that had a little transmitter that was strong enough to transmit basically to the edges of the school ground. And I was on that. Now, it was school, so the hottest rockin' thing that we could play was Beethoven. All right? Because we couldn't play any real music, so we played orchestral stuff. But that was one of the things that I liked to do. So then I went on, and in college, I didn't go into broadcasting, but there was, in the basement of my dorm, it just so happened to be, was the college radio station. And it wasn't even real radio. It was radio broadcast over one of the college TV stations. So you'd tune into, I think it was like channel 7 or channel 9, and there would be WWU of I. And it would be the hottest radio on TV. And there I would be, spinning tunes and talking for 30 seconds in between records, CDs, all right? I'm not that old. You know, and I did that for like a semester until it got too... my life circumstances changed, so I ended up leaving school. But I did that for like a semester, and that was like Monday nights from 6 to 9. I think I had a 3-hour shift. So I was always interested in radio, and you know, so it's always been just a part of what I want to do. And then when I came back from college, I started listening to more, and eventually got, up enough gumption to do a little bit myself. So that's when the first show started. And then the show evolved from there. I mean, if you go to the PTRradio.com website, you can see kind of the history of the show. If you look at our bio pages, each one of us gave a little short history, not only about us, but about our path into broadcasting. And my journey's probably, well, since I maintain the website, it's probably more well documented than anybody else's. But, that's where I got into it. And we always say that we do the show for ourselves, and we'd always do the show as long as we're having fun. But the point is, we also want to hear from you guys and know that it benefits you, the listeners, or you, the viewers, now that we're on video. So, I mean, lately with our Facebook video, it's been great because we have been getting feedback. We've been getting people saying hi from the bathtub, or hey, this is Colin's mom, things like that. We love getting that, and we really, really are thankful that we're getting that type of feedback. Hopefully we can get even more of that type of feedback, because that really does fuel us to do more with the show. In the beginning there was no feedback, other than the one guy that says, "You're only doing a 1-hour show. What the hell's wrong with you? Don't you have any talent at all?" And so, it is important to us, even though we say we do it anyway. It is important to us to let us know what you think of the show. And just like this segment, it's important to me to know that it lends a benefit, and that you enjoy it. So, and I just took a wrong turn. So maybe this is distracted driving. Or, when you start to drive somewhere though, and you just get in autopilot, your eyes and your hands go, "Oh, I know where I'm going." Brain disconnect. I don't need you right now because I know this. And that's the same whether you're walking or whether you're driving, or maybe even riding a bike. I don't know. I don't think I ride a bike enough to have, muscle memory, I think is what they call it. But, like right now, my eyes and my hands said, "You're going to mom and dad's house." My brain said, "Nope, you're going to this other customer's place." They're both basically the same direction. But at this particular intersection, I should have turned left, not gone straight. So that's annoying, because now I have to turn around. But I'm sure everyone out there has done that. I'll tell you what, in the morning it's really bad, because in the morning there's about 3 different ways to get to work. And I don't know, depending upon which way my eyes and my hands say to go, that's what tells me how to get there. So we're going to pull into this driveway, and then we're going to pull around. Luckily, this street never has anybody on it, so they're not going to care. Although I think I just gave this house false hope, because I just now noticed there was a for sale sign in the yard, and they were probably peeking out the window going, "Somebody's interested in our house." And no, they're not. They're just turning around. Oh my God. All right, I'm going to have to take a picture of that house, because this house says for sale by owner. Half of the siding is missing, and there's boards up on the windows. The yard looks like crap. There is tarps on the roof, and there's no way, unless you are the worst of the slumlords, that you would buy this house. I don't know why people do that. Why would you try to sell? And it says by owner. So the owner thinks it's in good enough shape to buy. How? In what alternate reality? In which of the multiverses is a house with half the shingling gone, plywood on the windows, and a tarp on the roof gonna be in a good enough shape for the owner to say, "Yes, someone wants to buy this"? I don't know. People are amazing sometimes. I mean, just the sheer, I don't know if I want to call it stupidity, because it's not always stupidity, because these people think that they're right. They really do think that they're right, and they're just not. So, because stupidity is obvious to, I think, both parties. The party doing it and the party observing it. Now, obviously, this is one-way stupidity because I know it's dumb, but the owner evidently thinks that it's in great shape. So it can't be stupidity. Naivety, is that it? I don't know that I'm saying that word right. But I guess that could be it. Maybe it's out of desperation. Maybe that's it. Maybe he got half the siding done, which it's old siding, so he didn't even get it done. But maybe he was starting to do the repairs and decided, oh, I don't have enough money for this. I'll just sell the house. That could be it. I don't know. But I just can't believe that anyone would do that willingly. Willingly. Maybe it's not willingly. I don't know the story. Maybe he's being forced out. Maybe he racked up a ton of lotto debt. I'm not sure. Maybe he, bought one of those $25 lottery tickets every day, and now suddenly somebody's coming for his house because he can't make good on the debt that he accrued to some mob boss that he took a loan out from to play the lottery. I'm not sure. I don't know what his story is. What am I judging? I don't know. But that's another thing. Lottery tickets. Who buys a $20 lottery ticket? A scratch off. A scratch off that's $20. Who does that? Why do we do that? No, a scratcher should be $1, maybe $2. We shouldn't do $20 scratchers. And that's a new term. I heard it in a movie, and now I'm suddenly using it all the time. I don't know. This is going really weird and really off base really quickly. But that is kind of what this does. The On the Road Again with Shaggy is very much stream of consciousness. And I'm just about to my destination, so this road trip is just about done. But, hopefully you guys enjoyed this meandering musings of my brain, and you'll let me know. We talked about a lot of different things, most of which I don't remember at this point. And you saw me take a wrong turn. So, there you go. There's your thought for the day. When you take a wrong turn in life, don't worry about it, because sometimes you'll see a broken down house. There's your quip of the day from Shaggy. Thanks, everybody. See you next road trip.
On the road again. I just can't wait to get on the road again. The life I love is making music with